Chosen one. If you've felt the sting of losing those close to you, if you've questioned why people always seem to leave when you need them most, let me share a truth with you. It's not your fault. It's not a punishment, nor a sign that you're unworthy. In fact, what you've been experiencing is sacred, a divine separation that has been carefully orchestrated for your spiritual growth. You see, not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Some people are assigned to walk with you for a season to help you grow, to teach you lessons that will shape who you are destined to become. And then just as quickly as they entered, they leave. It may feel like betrayal, like abandonment, but it's neither of those things. It's divine timing. It's God's hand guiding you to a higher place, a place of greater purpose. Divine separation is not a random act. It's a necessary step in the process of transformation. God knows that in order for you to fulfill your divine calling, there are things, people, and situations that must fall away. You cannot carry certain burdens with you into your future. Some people were not meant to travel with you into your next chapter because they would have hindered your progress. Think about it. The people who leave, the ones who drift away when your connection seems so real, are not leaving because you did something wrong. They are leaving because their role in your life has ended. Their purpose was to teach you something, to challenge you in ways that would spark growth. And now that you've learned those lessons, their time in your life has expired. God is clearing the way for new relationships that align with who you're becoming. The truth is, the people who leave you, whether it's slowly or suddenly, cannot walk the path you are destined to walk. They may love you, yes, but their love is not enough to carry you where you're going. Their attachment to the old version of you prevents them from supporting the new version you are becoming. You are shedding your old self, and sometimes the people around you cannot handle the transformation. So when someone walks away, know that it's not about you being rejected. It's about you being protected. It's about God creating space for you to evolve to become the person you're meant to be. Your spirit is too strong, your mission too important for anything or anyone to hold you back. The people who stay in your life will be the ones who recognize your worth, who will walk with you in this new season, and who will honor the journey you're on. It may hurt, it may be confusing, and it may even make you question yourself at times. But rest assured, chosen one, this separation is sacred. It's part of the divine orchestration of your life. God is not removing people to punish you. He's removing them to protect you, to preserve your mission, and to prepare you for what lies ahead. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of something greater. Chosen one. I want you to stop and take a deep breath. Feel the weight of what I'm about to say, because this truth is going to resonate deeply with your soul. You've felt it, haven't you? That heavy awareness that seems to separate you from the world around you. That quiet yet constant knowing that you're different, that you don't quite belong the way others do. It's not just a feeling. It's a divine burden that comes with your spiritual awareness. From the moment you began to awaken, your perception of the world shifted. The veil lifted and you began to see things clearly, things that others couldn't see. You began to discern the truth behind people's words, the hidden motives behind their smiles. You sensed energies that others were oblivious to. You felt the weight of their secrets, the masks they wore, and it began to feel overwhelming, didn't it? It's as if your soul now carries a heightened sensitivity that no one around you can understand. This is the burden of spiritual awareness. It's a gift, yes, but it comes with a cost. While others remain blissfully unaware, you have become attuned to the subtle currents of energy that flow through the world. You can no longer interact with people the way you once did. You see beneath the surface, and sometimes it's too much to bear. This awareness makes you uncomfortable in places you once found safe. The social gatherings, the old friendships, even family gatherings, none of it feels the same anymore. You begin to feel like an outsider, standing in rooms full of people yet still feeling alone. Your mind is always analyzing, always discerning, always aware of what's really going on beneath the surface. It's exhausting, isn't it? Sometimes you wish you could turn it off, that you could return to the innocence of ignorance. But that's not how it works for you, chosen one. You've been called to see. This spiritual awareness becomes even more intense as you evolve. Your discernment sharpens. You see the truth in people's actions, even when they try to hide it behind kind words or friendly gestures. You feel their energy, their true intentions, and it stirs something deep within you. It's as though you've become a human lie detector, but the cost is that the truth doesn't always feel good. It makes you uncomfortable. It makes you question everything, and it makes others uncomfortable too. Because of this awareness, chosen one, people often withdraw from you. They don't understand it. They don't know how to be around someone who sees them so clearly. You don't even need to say anything. Your presence alone is enough to stir what lies dormant in them. They feel exposed, convicted, and often they choose to leave. It's easier to walk away than to confront the truth your light brings to the surface. This is not your fault. It's the result of the divine burden you carry. You have become a walking mirror, reflecting people's innermost selves, often without meaning to, and that mirror doesn't lie. It reflects everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Some people cannot bear to look at themselves in your reflection, and so they retreat. They are not retreating from you, they're retreating from what your presence makes them face. And for those who are not ready to confront their shadows, it's easier to run than to heal. But I want you to understand this, chosen one. This is not a punishment. This is part of your divine purpose. You are meant to carry this burden. Your spiritual awareness is not a curse, it's a tool that will guide you to those who are ready for the truth, to those who can handle the weight of your presence, and to those who will walk with you in your divine purpose. As you continue to grow, you'll begin to realize that the people who are meant to stay in your life will rise to the challenge. They will recognize your light for what it is, and they will walk with you not because you're perfect, but because they too are ready for the truth. Those are the relationships that will sustain you. Those are the people who won't run from your light, but will embrace it. They will support you not because they need you, but because they understand your journey and are willing to grow alongside you. The burden of spiritual awareness also means that you can no longer settle for surface-level connections. You can no longer tolerate relationships built on illusions, lies, or pretenses. As your vibration rises, you become more attuned to the truth. And the truth is that many relationships in your past were not built on solid foundations. They were built on convenience, comfort, and familiarity. And now, as your spiritual awareness deepens, those relationships are beginning to feel shallow and unsatisfying. This doesn't mean that those people are bad. It just means that they are not aligned with who you are becoming. And that's okay. You are not here to change everyone, chosen one. You are here to be true to yourself, and in doing so, you will attract those who resonate with your frequency. The people who leave are not the ones who can walk with you in your next chapter. And that's not a loss, it's a divine realignment. It's God making space for the people who will support you in your mission. People who are spiritually aligned with your calling. Chosen one. I know it's hard. I know it hurts to lose people you thought would always be there. But I need you to understand something fundamental. Not everyone who leaves your life is meant to stay. They were not bad, and you are not being punished. The separation is necessary. It's part of the process of purification. It's part of the divine plan to protect you, to preserve your energy, and to keep you on the path that leads to your purpose. Your spiritual awareness is a gift, chosen one. It's a tool that will help you navigate your journey, but it's not always easy to carry. People will come and go. Relationships will shift. And there will be times when you feel like you're walking this path alone. But I promise you, this path is sacred. You are not alone. You are being prepared for something greater, and every step you take is leading you closer to the person you are meant to become. So take a moment to honor your journey. Take a moment to appreciate the divine separation that is happening in your life. Every person who leaves is making room for the people who are meant to walk with you. Every ending is a new beginning. and every loss is a step closer to your divine alignment. Chosen one, I need you to sit with the weight of this next truth because it's going to help you understand the deep, often painful connection between your energy and the people around you. You've always felt different, haven't you? Your presence alone shifts the atmosphere. People notice you even if you say nothing, even if you stand in silence. It's as if your very essence demands attention. That's not by accident, it's your divine energy. And I need you to understand this, that energy, your light, is both a gift and a burden. You've felt it before, people gravitating toward you, drawn to something they can't quite put their finger on. At first, it may feel flattering. It may feel good to be seen, to be acknowledged. But then over time, as people get closer, you start noticing things. Their energy shifts. Their intentions become more transparent. They either rise to meet you, or they begin to retreat. And that retreat, chosen one, is not always a reflection of your actions. It's a direct response to your energy. Your energy is like a mirror. It doesn't just reflect the surface. It penetrates deeply, revealing what lies within people's hearts and souls. When people are in your presence, they can no longer hide behind their masks. You become the embodiment of truth in a world that's often full of lies. And that truth isn't always welcomed. In fact, many will feel it as a threat. Your energy, your light, exposes the darkness that others would rather keep hidden. And when that happens, some will grow, some will change, and some will run. Here's the key to understanding your divine energy. It reveals, it disrupts it, purifies. You were not meant to just blend in. You were not meant to walk through life unnoticed. Your presence stirs things in others, things they may not even be aware of. But when your light meets their darkness, they have a choice to make. They can rise, they can confront the hidden parts of themselves that they've kept buried, or they can flee, avoiding the truth you bring into their lives. This is why you feel the sting of betrayal and abandonment so deeply. It's not because you've done something wrong. It's because your energy is too pure for those who aren't ready to confront their own inner shadows. And rather than rise to meet the truth, they retreat. But don't mistake that retreat for rejection, chosen one. It's not rejection, it's resistance. They're resisting the truth you bring into their lives. And not everyone is ready to face that truth, especially when it challenges the very fabric of who they think they are. Now, chosen one, I want you to really understand the magnitude of this. Your energy is too strong for people who are not aligned with their own purpose. Your discernment is too sharp for those who are still hiding behind their insecurities. Your presence is too bright for those who are content with staying in the shadows of their own lives. And because of this, some people will leave. They will distance themselves from you because they can't handle the confrontation your light brings. And this is not about them being bad or unworthy. This is about their readiness to evolve. This is about their own soul's journey, not yours. But here's the beautiful part. When you stand in your divine energy, when you allow your light to shine without apology, you create a space for people who are ready to rise. There are people out there, your true spiritual tribe, who are waiting for someone like you. They need to see someone who is not afraid to be fully themselves. They need to see someone who isn't afraid to confront the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. And when you shine your light unapologetically, you attract these people. Your energy will draw them to you because they will recognize your authenticity. They will see you for who you truly are, not just for what you can do for them, but for the truth that you represent. But here's where it gets even more interesting. When you walk in your divine energy, you also challenge people to rise to their highest potential. You don't even have to say anything. Your very presence demands growth. People who are still playing small will feel uncomfortable around you. Your vibration will stir something deep inside them. It will awaken their dormant potential, and while some will run from that call, others will rise to meet it. Those who choose to rise will become your allies, your partners in purpose. They will walk with you, not because they need you, but because they see the same truth you embody, and they want to be a part of it. And this is where the duality of your energy comes in, chosen one. You are both a healer and a disruptor. You heal those who are open to it, who are ready to step into their own truth. But you also disrupt those who are not ready, those who are still clinging to the old versions of themselves, those who are unwilling to evolve. Your light does not discriminate. It shines equally, but not everyone will accept it. Now understand this. The people who leave your life, the ones who withdraw, the ones who retreat, they were never meant to stay. They were never aligned with your purpose. They were part of your journey, but not your destination. You have been placed on a path that requires you to walk alone for a time, to purify your energy, to refine your discernment, and to learn how to stand in your truth without being swayed by the opinions and energies of others. The people who leave are simply being replaced by the ones who will rise with you, the ones who can stand in the light with you, the ones who won't be afraid of the truth you carry. This is why it's so important for you to trust your energy. Chosen one. You are not meant to hide it. You are not meant to water it down to make others feel comfortable. The world needs your light. The world needs the truth you carry. And it's not for everyone. But it's for the ones who are ready to grow. It's for the ones who are ready to face their own truth. And when you embrace your divine energy, you give others the permission to do the same. You see, chosen one, your energy is not just something you carry. It's something that shifts everything around you. It changes the dynamics in a room. It challenges the status quo. It forces people to confront their own limitations. And for those who are unwilling to confront their own shadows, your presence will feel uncomfortable. But for those who are ready to rise, your energy will feel like a homecoming. It will feel like a reminder of who they truly are. So don't shrink, chosen one. Don't hide your light. Let it shine brightly, unapologetically, because your energy is not just for you, it's for the world. It's for the ones who are ready to meet you at your level. And while some will walk away, others will be drawn to you, recognizing the divine truth you embody. They will rise with you, they will grow with you, and together you will fulfill your purpose. Chosen one, if you've ever found yourself wondering why people seem to vanish or change once they get close to you, there's a deeper spiritual truth behind it. This isn't about you pushing people away, it's about something far more profound. You see, your presence acts as a mirror, a reflection of truth that some people simply cannot bear to face. Let me explain this in greater detail, because once you understand the mirror effect, you'll no longer be confused by the people who come and go in your life. You are a walking embodiment of spiritual energy. Your light shines in such a way that when people come near you, they can't help but confront what's inside them. Sometimes it's something beautiful, the part of them that is awakening, the part that wants to grow and evolve. But other times it's something dark, hidden fears, insecurities, and unresolved pain that they've kept buried for years. And when they encounter that reflection of themselves in you, some of them won't be able to bear it. They will run, retreat, or act out in ways that make you feel rejected or abandoned. But chosen one, I want you to understand this. They are not rejecting you. They are rejecting the truth you represent. And it's not personal. You have been gifted with the ability to reflect back to others who they truly are, not just who they present themselves to be. And for some people, this is incredibly uncomfortable. They see themselves through your energy, through the purity and clarity that you carry. And for those who are still hiding, who are still pretending to be something they are not, this confrontation is too much. They will feel exposed. They will feel called out. They will feel that they are not enough, not good enough, not pure enough to be in your presence. And rather than face their own shadows, they will choose to retreat. This is where your divine burden comes in. Your ability to mirror the truth is a gift, but it's also a responsibility. Not everyone is ready to face themselves. Not everyone is ready to grow, and so they leave. They pull away. They distance themselves from you because your presence forces them to confront things they've been avoiding for years. It's not because they don't like you, it's because they can't handle the reflection you show them. But understand this, chosen one, this is not a loss. It's a divine separation. You are not meant to carry everyone with you on your journey. Some people come into your life to teach you valuable lessons, to help you grow, and to reflect something important back to you. But once those lessons are learned, once the growth is achieved, their role in your life ends. They are no longer aligned with your path, and that's okay. You don't need to hold on to every relationship that comes your way. You don't need to chase after people who can't handle the truth you carry. They are not your responsibility. They are not part of your spiritual tribe. Think about it, chosen one. If someone can't handle the truth you reflect, if they can't stand the light you shine, they are not meant to stay in your life. They are not meant to walk with you on your journey, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you are not worthy of love or connection. It means that you are aligning yourself with those who can handle the weight of your spirit, those who can walk with you in truth, and those who are ready to rise with you. The mirror effect also means that the people who remain in your life will be the ones who see you clearly. They will see you for who you truly are, not for what they want you to be. And when people see you for who you truly are, they will be drawn to your authenticity. They will appreciate your purity, your truth, your light. And most importantly, they will be willing to grow with you. These are the people who will remain. These are the people who will rise with you, not because you are perfect, but because you are real. Now, chosen one. I want you to consider something very important. When people leave, it is not about you failing. It is not a reflection of your worth. It is a reflection of their inability to handle the light you carry. You are not too much. You are not too intense. You are exactly who you are meant to be. Your truth is not too much for the right people. It is exactly what they need. But for those who are not aligned with their own truth, for those who are still hiding behind masks, your energy becomes too much to bear. And so they leave. And that's okay. Let them go. What you must understand is that divine separation is sacred. It is necessary. People leave because they are not meant to walk with you into your next season. They are not meant to carry the energy of your evolution. And when people leave, you must not grieve their departure as a personal loss. You must see it for what it truly is: divine protection. God is making space for the people who are aligned with your purpose, who can walk with you, who can meet you where you are. Your life, chosen one, is not meant to be filled with superficial connections. It's not meant to be filled with relationships that drain you, that hold you back, that make you question your worth. Your divine purpose requires people who can stand in their own truth. People who are not afraid to grow. People who are ready to rise with you. And if those people haven't shown up yet, don't worry, they will. But first, you must let go of the people who are not meant to stay. You must release the ones who only served as distractions. The ones who only helped you learn a lesson, but were never meant to walk with you on the next leg of your journey. This is the beauty of divine separation. It clears the path for what is meant to come. It removes the clutter, the distractions, and the false connections that would only weigh you down. And it opens the way for true alignment. The people who leave are not a reflection of your failure, chosen one. They are a reflection of your growth. And as you grow, as you rise, you will begin to see that the right people will come into your life. The people who can handle the truth you carry. The people who will rise with you not because they have to, but because they want to. So when someone leaves, chosen one, don't beg them to stay. Don't chase them. Don't question what went wrong. Instead, thank them. Thank them for showing you who they really are. Thank them for giving you the space you need to evolve. And trust that as you walk in your truth, the right people will find you. They will recognize your light, your authenticity, and they will want to walk with you. And together, you will rise. Chosen one. I know it's not easy to embrace the reality of loss. I know that when people leave, when connections end, there's a part of you that aches. It's normal to feel the weight of abandonment, the sting of rejection, and the confusion of wondering why you couldn't hold on to those you thought would always be there. But listen closely, the loss you feel is not a sign that you are unloved. It is a sign that you are being divinely protected. And once you understand this, you'll begin to see loss in a new light, one that doesn't bring pain but liberation. You see, chosen one, when God wants to elevate you, when He wants to take you to a new level, He has to make space. And sometimes the people who are in your life, no matter how much you love them, are not meant to go where you're going. They are not aligned with the version of yourself you are becoming. So God, in His infinite wisdom and love, removes them. This isn't rejection, it's divine protection. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you're walking through a forest and you come across a tree with a heavy, low-hanging branch. It's beautiful, but it's blocking your way. You can't move forward unless you move that branch. Now imagine trying to move forward while carrying the branch along with you. It would slow you down, make your journey harder, and prevent you from reaching your destination. The branch is beautiful, but it's not meant to travel with you. This is exactly how God operates in your life. The people you're losing are like that branch. They may have been beautiful, meaningful, and part of your journey at one point, but they are no longer aligned with your divine path. They are not bad people, and you are not bad for letting them go. You simply cannot carry them with you into your next season. Now I know this can be difficult to accept. It feels like a personal loss. It hurts. It's frustrating to think that someone who once shared your life, your dreams, your thoughts, could just fade away. And for a moment, it can feel like you failed. But chosen one, I need you to hear this. When people leave your life, it's because your purpose is too great to allow anything or anyone to hold you back. God is making space for the new relationships, the new opportunities, and the new chapters that are meant to align with who you are becoming. You were never meant to walk through life dragging things along that don't serve your purpose. And sometimes that means letting go of people who for a season were part of your journey. They came to teach you, to challenge you, and to help you grow. But once that season has passed, they must go. Their exit, no matter how painful, is a divine act of protection. It's God's way of ensuring that nothing stands between you and the calling He has placed on your life. When people leave, they are not taking something from you. They are making room for what's better. They are making room for the people who are aligned with your destiny, who can walk with you into your future, and who will help you fulfill your divine purpose. And though it may be hard to see in the moment, in hindsight, you will look back and realize that the losses you suffered were not setbacks. They were stepping stones. Every goodbye, every closed door, every ending was preparing you for what's ahead. You may find yourself questioning why things didn't work out, why relationships ended, or why people walked away. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that you're not worthy, that something is wrong with you, or that you failed in some way. But chosen one, you need to understand that your worth is not tied to the people who stay or go. Your worth is tied to your calling, to your divine purpose, to the light that you carry within you. The people who leave are simply not meant to walk that journey with you. They served their purpose, but now it's time for you to move forward. The truth is, God sees things that you cannot see. He hears conversations behind closed doors. He knows the hearts of people far better than you ever could. And when He removes someone from your life, it is often because He knows they would hurt you in the long run, or they would slow you down. He is protecting your heart, your spirit, and your mission. When you are chosen for a great purpose, your soul cannot afford to carry anything that would weigh it down. God removes people not to hurt you, but to help you. The people who leave were not meant for the next chapter of your life. And while it may hurt to admit that, it's freeing to know that you don't have to chase after them. You don't have to wonder why they left. Their absence is making room for the right people, the ones who will celebrate your growth, who will understand your calling, and who will walk alongside you in your divine purpose. And here's the most beautiful part of this. Those people who are meant for your future will not only walk with you, they will rise with you. They will see your light and won't run from it. They will be drawn to your truth, your authenticity, and your spiritual evolution. These are the people who will support you, encourage you, and help you grow even further. These are the relationships that will sustain you, not because they are perfect, but because they are aligned with your soul's purpose. Chosen one, this is not a time to grieve the past. This is a time to celebrate your future. Yes, there's pain in loss, but there is also purpose in it. Every person who leaves is making space for someone who will match your frequency. Every relationship that ends is preparing you for a greater alignment. And as hard as it may seem, you will soon see that those who have left were never meant to accompany you on the rest of your journey. So when people leave, let them. Don't chase them. Don't beg them to stay. Instead, thank them for the lessons they brought into your life. Thank them for teaching you what you needed to know, for showing you what you needed to see, and for helping you grow in ways you never could have without them. And then release them. Let them go, not out of bitterness, but out of gratitude. Because their departure is a gift. It's God's way of protecting you, of shielding you from what would harm your purpose, and of preparing you for what's coming next. Your divine purpose is too important to allow anything or anyone to derail it. And that means the people who leave are actually part of your protection. They are not failures in your life. They are signs that God is guiding you forward. Every loss is a divine upgrade. And as you continue on your path, you'll find that the people who stay will be the ones who help you rise to the heights of your calling. They will be your true tribe, your support system, and your partners in purpose. So, chosen one, let the people go. Let the relationships fall away. Don't hold on to what God has already removed. Trust that He has something better in store for you. Your divine protection is in the loss. Your divine elevation is in the space that's been created. Embrace it, honor it, and know that what's coming next is far greater than what you've had to leave behind. Chosen one. I know that right now it may feel like you're walking a path that no one else can understand. It may feel like you're standing alone in a world that doesn't seem to see or appreciate the depth of what you carry. You may even find yourself questioning why you have to go through this journey by yourself. You may feel isolated, disconnected, or even abandoned by the very people you thought would always be there for you. But I need you to hear this truth. The loneliness you're feeling is not a punishment. It is part of the process that is shaping you into the person you were always meant to become. You see, chosen one, when you are called to walk a higher path, when your purpose is great and your calling is divine, there will be moments when you must walk alone. This isn't because you are unloved or forgotten. It's because your purpose requires a level of solitude that cannot be shared with everyone. Your mission is too sacred to be diluted, too precious to be distracted. And sometimes, in order to fulfill that mission, you must go through a season of isolation. I want you to understand something essential. The loneliness you feel is a sign of elevation. It's a sign that you are being prepared for something bigger, something greater. God is not isolating you to punish you. He is isolating you to protect you, to refine you, and to strengthen you. This solitude is not about abandonment. It's about preparation. God needs you to be alone, not because He doesn't want you to have relationships, but because He needs you to be fully aligned with your purpose before the right people can enter your life. This period of loneliness is sacred. It's in this space that you will learn to hear God's voice clearly. It's in this space that you will learn to stand on your own, to trust your own discernment, and to lean on your inner strength. When you are alone, you are free from the distractions of others. You are free from the opinions, the judgments, and the attachments that may have held you back. This is a time for you to deepen your relationship with God, to grow in wisdom, and to prepare yourself for the next phase of your journey. I know it's difficult, chosen one. It's painful to feel like you don't belong, to feel like you're walking through life without the companionship and support you long for. But I want you to remember that this loneliness is not permanent. It is a temporary season that is necessary for your growth. It is the silence before the storm of divine alignment. And once you have been refined in this solitude, you will be ready for the people and the relationships that are meant to walk with you into your destiny. Think of all the great figures in history. Moses, David, Jesus, even the prophets. They each experienced periods of profound isolation. They each walked a path that few could understand, and during those lonely seasons, they were being prepared for the great work they were called to do. Their isolation was not a sign of weakness. It was a sign of their strength, their readiness to carry out their divine purpose. And now, chosen one, it's your turn. You are being isolated for a reason. You are being pulled away from the distractions, the noise, and the confusion of the world, so that you can hear the still small voice of God. This solitude is where you will find your true self, free from the expectations and influences of others. This is where you will reconnect with your soul's deepest desires, where you will rediscover your purpose, and where you will be given the strength and clarity to move forward with confidence. I know it may not feel like it now, but this season of loneliness is a divine gift. It is a time of preparation, a time of deep internal work that will set the foundation for everything to come. You are being purified, refined, and strengthened in ways you may not yet fully understand. And when the right people and opportunities come into your life, you will be ready. You will no longer be distracted by what's around you, because you will be fully aligned with your purpose, fully confident in who you are, and fully open to the divine connections that are meant to be part of your journey. So, chosen one, if you're feeling alone, if you're struggling with the silence, take comfort in the fact that God is not absent. He is with you, guiding you, preparing you. You are not abandoned. You are being set apart for a greater purpose. And as you walk this solitary path, trust that the loneliness is not a void. It is the fertile ground in which your spiritual strength is being cultivated. It's in this space that you will grow into the person you are destined to be, the person who can carry out the mission God has entrusted you with. The loneliness you feel is not meant to break you. It is meant to build you. It is meant to prepare you for the greatness that lies ahead. It is meant to teach you how to stand on your own, how to trust your intuition, and how to rely on God's voice above all else. You are not alone, chosen one. You are being prepared. And once this season of isolation is complete, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your divine purpose than ever before. The world may not understand the loneliness you are experiencing, but that's okay. The world is not meant to. This journey is for you, not for the approval or validation of others. You are walking a path that few will ever walk. And though it may be lonely at times, it is also sacred. You are not alone in this. God is with you every step of the way, and He is preparing you for something great. Trust in that. Embrace this time of solitude, for it is in this space that you will find your true strength. Chosen one. Let's take a moment to reflect on something essential in your journey: divine timing. You've heard it before, but now it's time to truly understand it in the context of the losses and separations you've been experiencing. You see, we live in a world that often wants everything now. The rush, the urgency, the impatience to have things go the way we want them, when we want them. But in the divine realm, timing is sacred. It's never rushed. It's always perfect, even when it doesn't make sense to us. When people leave your life, when things don't go according to your plans, it's easy to feel like you've lost control. The fear of the unknown creeps in. The pain of the separation makes you question why. Why now? Why them? Why me? Chosen one. I want you to understand that the losses you've experienced, the people who have left, and the doors that have closed were never a mistake. They were part of God's divine timing for your life. In your human experience, you see the immediate loss, the heartbreak, the loneliness, the confusion. But from the divine perspective, what you're witnessing is the perfect orchestration of your life. Every person who has left your side, every relationship that has shifted, every connection that has broken, has been part of a divine plan that's unfolding at the right moment, at the right pace. I know it's hard. I know that when someone you love fades away, or when things don't work out the way you thought they would, it feels like a personal attack. It feels like the universe is somehow against you, but nothing could be further from the truth. These moments of loss are not setbacks, they are setups. They are part of the process of aligning you with your true purpose, your divine path. God is using this time of separation to prepare you for something greater. Think about it, chosen one. You are not just walking a path. You are being guided, shaped, and refined for a destiny that is too grand to be tied to relationships or situations that are not meant to last. The people who leave your life, no matter how hard it is to let go, were not meant to be permanent. They came to teach you something valuable to help you grow, but now their role in your life is complete, and the space they leave behind is not empty. It's being filled with what God has for you next. Divine timing doesn't work according to our human clock. It doesn't care about deadlines, expectations, or how we feel in the moment. It operates in perfect alignment with God's will for our lives. What you may see as loss is actually God's hand, carefully removing what doesn't align with your next season, your next level. The relationships, the places, the opportunities that have faded or disappeared, those were never meant to carry you forward. They were part of your journey, but they were not part of your destiny. You see, chosen one, everything you've lost has made space for what's coming. You may not be able to see it yet, but the people and opportunities that are truly aligned with your divine purpose are on their way. They are already in motion. God has already set them in place. And as you continue to trust in His timing, you will see the new relationships, the new opportunities, the new blessings that were always meant for you. I know the pain of loss can make it difficult to see the bigger picture. It can make you question your worth, your path, and your purpose. But chosen one, I want you to hear this. You are being protected even in the pain. You are being shielded from what would have distracted you, what would have derailed your progress. Every relationship that has ended, every person who has walked away has been part of God's plan to ensure that you stay on the path He has set before you. God sees the bigger picture. He sees the road ahead, and He knows that you cannot carry everything with you into your future. Some things, no matter how painful it is to let go, simply cannot go with you. The losses you've experienced were not meant to break you. They were meant to align you with your purpose. And once you understand this, once you embrace the truth that everything that is leaving is making way for something greater, you will begin to trust divine timing more deeply. Divine timing doesn't just apply to people leaving your life. It also applies to the unfolding of your purpose. There have been times when you felt stuck, like your progress has been slow or like your goals are just out of reach. But chosen one, I need you to understand that God is never late. He is never slow. He is always working behind the scenes to ensure that everything falls into place at the perfect time. You may not see it now, but every delay, every setback, every moment of waiting is building something powerful in you. It's refining your character, strengthening your faith, and preparing you for the greatness that's about to unfold. The people you've lost, the doors that have closed, the relationships that have shifted, they were all part of God's perfect timing. He knew that you needed space, time, and solitude to grow into the person you are becoming. And while it may hurt now, I promise you in time, you will look back and see that every loss was a step towards something better, something greater, something that aligns perfectly with your divine purpose. So, chosen one, let go of the fear that comes with loss. Let go of the bitterness and the doubt. Trust that God is guiding you through every season of separation. He is aligning you with the people, the opportunities, and the blessings that will take you to the next level. And when you start to see it for what it truly is, you will begin to understand that every goodbye is just a divine yes to something greater. Divine timing is not always comfortable. It doesn't always feel good, but it is always good. And as you continue on your journey, you will see that the timing of everything in your life was perfect, even if it didn't make sense at the time. Trust that the losses you've experienced were part of God's perfect plan. They were not setbacks, they were divine setups. God is protecting you, He is guiding you, and everything that is meant for you will come at the perfect time. So trust in the process, chosen one. Trust in divine timing, and know that the best is yet to come. Chosen one, as you continue to walk through this journey, it's essential that you begin to fully embrace your divine calling. This calling is not just a fleeting desire or a passing ambition, it is the very essence of your purpose. It is what you were created for, the reason you were born. the mission you were chosen to fulfill, and though this calling may feel heavy at times, it is also the source of your greatest strength, your deepest fulfillment, and your highest potential. But here's the truth. This calling isn't for everyone. It's not meant for those who are content with mediocrity or for those who are not willing to stand apart from the crowd. The chosen ones, the ones who are destined for greatness, are called to walk a different path. A path that often feels lonely, misunderstood, and even sacrificial. Your calling requires you to rise above the noise of the world and to listen closely to the still small voice of God guiding you step by step toward your divine purpose. The world may not understand your journey. They may look at you and wonder why you're not chasing after the same things that everyone else is, why you don't fit in with the crowd, why you're not interested in things that seem important to others. The truth is, chosen one, you were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. You were meant to be different. Your uniqueness is part of your divine calling, and that difference is what will allow you to fulfill the purpose you were born for. You have a mission that is unlike anyone else's. Your calling is specific to you. It is tailored to the gifts, talents, and experiences that God has placed inside you. And while others may try to follow the same path, no one can walk the road you're walking except you. No one can fulfill your divine purpose but you. And this is why your journey often feels so isolated. It's because the path you're on is unique, and very few can walk it with you. But just because this path is different doesn't mean it's not powerful. In fact, it is the very uniqueness of your journey that will make your impact so profound. When you walk in alignment with your divine calling, you will begin to see how everything in your life falls into place. People, opportunities, and experiences that are meant to support your mission will come into your life at the right time. But you must trust the process. You must trust that God is guiding you every step of the way, even when the road ahead seems unclear. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed by the weight of your calling. You may feel like you're not equipped, not ready, or not worthy of the task that lies before you. But chosen one, I want you to understand this. You are exactly who you are meant to be. You have everything you need within you to fulfill your divine purpose. God doesn't call the equipped. He equips the called. And if you have been chosen, then know that everything you need will be provided at the right time. You may not have all the answers now, but as you walk forward in faith, the answers will unfold before you. This is the essence of faith, trusting in God's plan even when you can't see the full picture. You don't need to know every detail of your journey. What you need is to stay aligned with your purpose, to stay true to who you are, and to trust that God is guiding you step by step. The world may try to distract you, to pull you off course, but your true calling will always find a way to bring you back to your path. You may encounter challenges, setbacks, and detours along the way, but every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. Every difficulty is a lesson that will prepare you for what's ahead. Your divine calling also comes with great responsibility. It's not always easy to carry the weight of the truth you hold. It's not always easy to walk in a world that isn't ready to accept the fullness of who you are. But chosen one, know this. Your strength lies in your authenticity. When you are true to who you are, when you stand firm in your purpose, you create a ripple effect that changes the world around you. Your light may be unsettling to some, but to those who are ready to rise, your light will be a beacon of hope, truth, and inspiration. As you continue on this path, there will be moments when you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. There will be times when you question whether you're doing the right thing, whether you're strong enough to carry the calling placed before you. But in those moments, remember this. You were chosen for this. You were hand-picked for this purpose. God has never once doubted your ability to fulfill your calling, and neither should you. You are not alone on this journey. Even when it feels like you're walking through life with no one by your side, know that God is with you every step of the way. He is your guide, your strength, and your source of wisdom. He will never leave you, and He will always provide what you need to fulfill your purpose. The people who are meant to walk with you will find you when the time is right. The opportunities that align with your calling will open up at the right time. Trust in the process and know that everything is unfolding as it should. Chosen one, you are not just here to survive. You are here to thrive, to lead, and to create a lasting impact. Your calling is not just about what you do, it's about who you are becoming. It's about the person you are shaping yourself into, the strength you are building, and the legacy you are creating. As you walk in your divine purpose, you are not just changing your life, you are changing the world. And let me remind you, chosen one, you are not alone. The world may not understand you, but heaven sees you. God sees you. And He has a plan for your life that is greater than anything you can imagine. Trust in His timing, trust in His guidance, and know that your calling is not just a dream, it is your divine destiny. You were born for this. So walk boldly, chosen one. Walk confidently in your divine calling. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The world may not recognize you now, but in time they will, and when they do, they will see the light of your purpose, and they will know that you were always meant for greatness. You are walking a path few will ever understand, but that's okay. You weren't meant to blend in, you were meant to stand out. Your divine calling is your inheritance, your purpose, and your gift. Embrace it, walk in it, and let the world see what happens when a chosen one steps fully into their destiny. Chosen one, betrayal and rejection. Two words that have the power to stir up emotions, to bring up wounds you may not even realize are still open. When people betray you, when they reject you, it hurts. It cuts deep into your heart. It makes you question your worth, your decisions, and sometimes even your own judgment. But there's a higher truth that I need you to grasp. Betrayal and rejection are not setbacks. They are essential steps in your spiritual growth, and they hold the key to your transformation. Let's face it, no one likes to be rejected. No one likes to be betrayed. We all want to feel loved, accepted, and valued. It's natural. But as you continue to walk this path, chosen one, you'll realize that the people who betray you, the people who reject you, are often the very ones who help you grow the most. They are the ones who challenge your heart, test your resilience, and push you to rise higher than you ever thought possible. Betrayal and rejection have a way of revealing things that you would never see otherwise. They reveal the truth about people, their intentions, their character, and their capacity for loyalty. And here's the truth. Some people were never meant to be part of your journey. They were not sent to walk with you into your destiny. They were meant to teach you something, to help you understand your own strength, your own worth, and your own purpose. And once that lesson is learned, their role in your life is finished. Now I want you to stop and think for a moment. How many times has someone rejected you only to have you later realize that it was a blessing in disguise? How many times have you been hurt by someone's betrayal, only to discover that it freed you from a situation that was holding you back? The people who betray you, the people who reject you, are often the ones who give you the space you need to grow. They remove themselves from your life, clearing the path for you to step into your divine purpose. Betrayal, while painful, is a powerful catalyst for transformation. It forces you to confront your own feelings, to heal your wounds, and to find the strength within yourself to move forward. It teaches you discernment. It teaches you to be careful about who you trust, who you allow into your life, and who you choose to align with. Betrayal forces you to rely on your inner strength, your faith, and your connection with God. It strips away the distractions, the attachments, and the false beliefs you may have held about others. Rejection, too, serves a purpose in your growth. When someone rejects you, it often has nothing to do with your worth. It has everything to do with their own limitations, their own fears, and their own inability to understand or accept your journey. People reject what they don't understand. They reject what challenges them, what pushes them to evolve. And in rejecting you, they are rejecting their own growth. But chosen one, this is not your burden to bear. Their rejection is not about you, it's about them. And here's the powerful part. Rejection makes room for the right people. When you are rejected by someone, it's often because they are not aligned with your divine purpose. They cannot walk with you into your next season because they are not ready for the growth that's about to unfold in your life. But don't despair, chosen one. Every rejection clears the way for someone who is meant to walk with you, who is aligned with your purpose, and who will support you on your journey. God uses rejection to reposition you, to guide you toward the relationships and connections that will fuel your growth, not hinder it. I want to share with you a truth that may be difficult to accept, but is incredibly freeing once you grasp it. People cannot take what they were never meant to give. When someone betrays you or rejects you, they were never capable of giving you what you truly needed. They were never capable of providing the love, support, or loyalty you deserve. And that's okay. They were never meant to. You were not created to fit into everyone's life. You were created to fulfill your own divine purpose, and not everyone is meant to walk with you on that journey. In fact, some betrayals and rejections are acts of divine protection. You see, chosen one, when God has something greater for you, when He has a mission that requires you to be free from certain attachments, He will remove those who cannot go with you. They may leave on their own, or God may cause the separation to happen. And while it may hurt in the moment, it is always for your highest good. The people who leave you were not meant for the next level of your journey. They were meant for a season, and that season has ended. What betrayal and rejection do is help you shed what no longer serves you. They help you let go of the relationships that were draining you, holding you back, or preventing you from stepping into your true power. They clear the space for you to align with the right people, people who will walk with you, support you, and help you fulfill your purpose. They also make space for the divine connections that are being orchestrated by God Himself. You cannot carry everyone with you, and the ones who leave were never meant to be part of your future. So, chosen one, when betrayal comes, when rejection stings, don't let it make you bitter. Don't let it make you question your worth. Instead, let it be a sign that you are being positioned for something greater. Let it remind you that you are on the right path. Every time someone betrays you or rejects you, you are being one step closer to the people who are meant to be with you, the ones who are aligned with your divine purpose. And here's another powerful truth. Betrayal and rejection reveal your true strength. They show you how resilient you are. They teach you that your worth is not tied to the approval or acceptance of others. Your worth is inherent in who you are as a child of God. You are whole, complete, and worthy regardless of how others treat you. Betrayal and rejection can never take away your divine worth. They can only refine you, strengthen you, and help you grow into the person God has called you to be. Chosen one, as you move forward, you will continue to face moments of betrayal and rejection, but instead of seeing them as defeats, I want you to see them as opportunities for growth. See them as stepping stones on your path to greatness. Every time someone walks away, let it remind you that you are being protected. You are being freed from attachments that no longer serve your purpose. And as you let go of what was never meant to stay, you make room for the people, the opportunities, and the blessings that are aligned with your true calling. So embrace the lessons that betrayal and rejection bring. Learn from them, grow from them, and most importantly, keep moving forward. Your purpose is too great, your calling too powerful for you to stay stuck in the pain of the past. The world needs you, chosen one, and the people who are meant to walk with you will find you when the time is right. Until then, trust that every rejection, every betrayal, and every loss is part of the divine plan to elevate you to the next level. Chosen one, by now you've been through much, and you've felt the weight of divine separation. At times it may have felt unbearable, like the universe was conspiring against you, pulling people and things from your life when all you wanted was connection. But I want you to shift your perspective, because divine separation is not your enemy. It's your ally. It is not an ending. It is a beginning. And when you embrace it fully, you will see the blessing that lies within it. Think about it. You You are being set apart for a purpose so divine, so powerful, that it requires you to be purified, refined, and aligned with your highest calling. The separation you felt has been a part of this divine purification process. The people who left the doors that closed, the relationships that shifted, these were not meant to hold you back. They were meant to set you free. Free to step into your divine purpose with clarity and confidence. I know it feels painful to let go, to see people drift away, or to watch things fall apart. But what if I told you that the loss is not as it seems? What if I told you that God is not pulling these things away from you to punish you, but to protect you, to protect your destiny, to ensure that nothing or no one hinders your spiritual growth? What you are experiencing is not a curse, it is divine favor. God is clearing the path before you, making room for the relationships, opportunities, and blessings that are aligned with the next phase of your journey. Divine separation can often feel like rejection or abandonment, but it's far from that. It is God's way of ensuring that you are not carrying the weight of relationships that no longer serve your highest good. The people who leave your life were never meant to walk with you into your next season. They were meant to be part of your journey for a time, but their purpose has been fulfilled. And now, God is calling you higher, calling you to rise above the noise and distractions and step into a new level of alignment with your divine purpose. You might wonder, why does it hurt so much? Well, chosen one, the answer is simple: because you were made for connection. You were created to love and to be loved, to walk alongside others and share in the beauty of companionship. But your calling is greater than the temporary connections of this world. You are not meant to fit into the world's idea of belonging. You are meant to stand apart, to lead, to inspire, and to bring people into a higher consciousness. And in order to do that, you must be purified. You must be aligned with those who share your frequency, your purpose, and your vision. And that means, at times, the wrong people must leave. This is where you must make a choice. Will you resist the separation, holding on to what is past, what no longer serves you? Or will you embrace the divine realignment and trust that what is coming is greater than what you have lost? The pain of separation is temporary. Chosen one. The relationships that are meant for you are on the way. But first, you must let go of what was never meant to stay. Embracing divine separation is not easy, but it is the key to unlocking your next level. You are being prepared for something greater. You are being prepared for people who will walk with you, support you, and help you fulfill your divine purpose. These are the relationships that will align with your destiny, the ones that will uplift you, encourage you, and bring you closer to your true calling. Remember, chosen one, when God separates you, it is not a sign of abandonment. It is a sign of elevation. God is making room for your destiny. He is clearing the way for what is aligned with your purpose. And when you embrace this divine separation, when you trust that every loss is making way for something greater, you will begin to see the divine orchestration of your life. So take a deep breath, chosen one. Let go of the past. Release the attachments. Embrace the space that has been created for you. Trust that what's coming is far better than what you've left behind. Divine separation is part of your elevation, part of your divine transformation. Trust the process. Trust that God is making you ready for the next phase of your journey. The best is yet to come. Wish Holy Spirits with you, chosen ones.